Dissatisfaction in the relationship. When lack creates spaces for infidelity. Imagine a relationship that began full of passion, affection, and attention, but over time, something changed. The routine sets in, and small gestures of affection such as compliments, meaningful conversations, and the desire to spend time together start to fade. One partner feels their emotional and affectionate needs are no longer being met. Perhaps it's the lack of recognition, validation, or even a simple emotional connection. This dissatisfaction in the relationship opens a dangerous door. The dissatisfied person begins to seek outside what they feel is missing at home. They may become emotionally or physically involved with someone else who makes them feel appreciated and desired again. It's not necessarily an intentional pursuit but rather a way of filling emotional gaps left by the absence of attention or affection in the current relationship. For example, a partner who feels ignored or undervalued at home may find in a coworker the attention and understanding they crave. This new person offers a listening ear and pleasant company, creating fertile ground for deeper feelings to develop. Seeking novelty, the fascination with excitement and the unknown. Novelty in itself can be incredibly seductive. What's new sparks curiosity, creates excitement, and can make a person feel alive again, especially when the everyday routine of the relationship feels suffocating. The familiarity of the partner may seem worn out, while a new person represents mystery and potential. When someone feels trapped in a monotonous cycle of responsibilities, commitments, and the predictability of a long-term relationship, the desire to experience something new becomes a powerful temptation. That new partner offers a sense of adventure where everything is fresh and exciting. The early encounters, conversations filled with sexual tension, and moments of discovery contrast sharply with the established routine of the long-term relationship. Imagine someone who, after years of marriage, gets involved in an apparently innocent friendship with someone outside the relationship. Small touches, deep conversations, and subtle flirting begin to bring back the excitement they haven't felt in years. The thrill of feeling alive, again, can cloud their judgment, leading them to cross the line into infidelity. Self-esteem issues. Infidelity as personal validation. Infidelity can also reflect personal insecurities and the need for validation. People who struggle with self-esteem issues or who no longer feel desired in the relationship often see cheating as a way to feel validated again. For instance, someone who has difficulty feeling attractive or desired may start seeking this validation outside the relationship. They seek the attention of someone who makes them feel special, who reinforces their self-image, and brings out the desire they no longer perceive in their partner. Infidelity here is not just about the new partner but also about how the person sees themselves. The need to be desired by someone outside can often be a way of coping with deep insecurities. Cheating becomes a way to fill an internal void, even if only temporarily and superficially. The problem is that this search for validation rarely solves the self-esteem issue, it only masks it for a while. Lack of values and commitment. When respect and loyalty aren't priorities. For some people, infidelity happens because there was never a real commitment to the values of exclusivity and loyalty in the relationship. The absence of solid principles or disinterest in honoring a fidelity pact makes infidelity more about opportunity than a major moral dilemma. These people often don't view cheating as something so serious or harmful. They may justify their actions with excuses like, "Everyone does it," or, "I still love my partner." Here, the betrayal is rooted in a lack of moral responsibility and a desire for freedom, often seen as more important than commitment to the partner. Imagine someone who, from the start of the relationship, never took a firm stance on the value of fidelity. For this person, cheating may seem natural, an expression of individual freedom, without realizing or considering the deep emotional consequences it brings to the betrayed partner. Temporary circumstances, stress that triggers destructive behavior. Sometimes, infidelity isn't linked to a pattern of behavior but to temporary situations affecting the person's emotional and psychological state. Significant life changes such as financial problems, the loss of a loved one, work stress, or personal crises, can trigger infidelity. In these vulnerable moments, the person may feel disconnected from their partner or incapable of dealing with their internal problems. Cheating emerges as an escape, a temporary relief from the emotional pressures they face. It's not that they don't love their partner but they feel lost, and infidelity seems like a momentary solution to the pain or confusion they are experiencing. For example, after losing a job or during a period of depression, a person might seek comfort from someone outside the relationship, feeling temporarily understood or valued. This temporary relief, however, rarely addresses the root of the problem and often results in deep regret. Conclusion. Infidelity is rarely an isolated event. It reflects a combination of emotional, psychological, and relational factors. Whether it's the search for external validation, the excitement of novelty, self-esteem issues, or even temporary stress circumstances, each of these reasons carries a complexity that must be carefully examined to understand the causes behind the betrayal. In the end, what really matters is how these issues are addressed after infidelity. Regret and guilt may pass, but without real and committed change, the chances of recurrence remain. Understanding the roots of betrayal is the first step to avoiding a repeat of the cycle.